everyone, Bethany from Mind Body Solutions here. Thank you so much for joining us for the short practice series. Today I'm going to go through a very short joint practice, and I'm so glad you're here. Let's get started. So finding your comfortable seat on a chair or on the floor, and just so you feel really sturdy, stable, and strong. Lovely. And we're going to start by just turning our heads from side to side. So always moving very conscientiously, carefully, reverently with your neck, looking from both sides and only to the degree that feels appropriate and comfortable for you today. This might be different if you do this in the morning or at night, from day to day. So just really tune in again to what feels right in your body today. I'll just start with this very gentle movement, like a slow motion no, turning side to side. Lovely. So we're going to go through this rather quickly today, and you of course can spend more time with this when you're practicing it on your own. Bringing the head back to center, arms come down by the sides, and we'll start to shrug the shoulders up towards the ears, drawing them up, and then pressing the shoulder blades towards the earth. Think about broadening across the sternum and collarbones, and then drawing the shoulders back up. Pressing shoulder blades to the earth, broaden. And just a couple more times here, moving through. You get to set your pace, your rhythm. Once more. And release. Then we'll start to bring the shoulders forward and back. So you'll draw the shoulders forward, maybe arching at the top of the spine slightly, and then draw back, broaden again across the chest, drawing the shoulder blades back, and repeat, drawing forward and back and forward. Let's do that one more time. Beautiful. Then we'll get into the elbows somewhat. So you can do this with both arms at the same time or one arm at a time. You'll reach one arm up, extend, palms up to the ceiling, and then just draw the hand in, gently letting the fingertips land on the shoulder. Beautiful. Reaching out and back. Out and back. If you're doing alternate hands, you can switch sides and extend. Lovely. Or you can be doing this with both arms. Lovely. Choice is totally up to you. Right? Beautiful. And release. And then we're just going to bring in a little movement to the wrist. So starting to circle the wrists. You can try this with fingers wide or making fists. Yeah, it feels kind of different both ways, so it's interesting to play with. Make sure you go in both directions. And release. And then I always like to do kind of a mid-joint warm-up shake. Beautiful. Bring this down into the lower body now, giving yourself a nice, sturdy, stable base on the ground, and just starting to march without lifting the foot. You'll draw the knees forward, letting the pelvis get a little rhythm here. Yeah, and just starting to march. Now, you may want to keep this on sort of a forward plane, right? Or you can start to twist it open any amount that feels good to your body. Opening up. Lovely. This is one I teach a lot and I get stuck on in class because it feels really good to me. So I tend to get kind of stay here for a while. But for today, we'll just let that go. One more side and back to center. And then you can do this next one in a couple of ways. You can unweight the foot and just start to circle the knee a bit. Or you can actually lift the leg slightly and then let the knee and lower leg circle. Lovely. So we'll go in one direction and then the other. Beautiful. And release. And same thing on the other side. You might just be unweighting that leg. Lovely. Or lifting the foot off the ground completely. And making sure to go in both directions. Release. You'll extend one foot in front of you and get a little movement in the ankles. So just starting to circle the ankles. Round and round. So you can circle this with the foot on the floor, or if it's comfortable or you're seated on the floor, you can also assist with the hands, which can feel absolutely wonderful. So you can try both and see where you're at today. Just making sure to go in both directions. And release. And then we'll do the other leg. So either extending that leg in front and circling the ankle, or again, using the hands to help rotate the foot. Beautiful. Switch directions. And then bringing that foot back beneath you. We'll finish today with just a few really gentle cat-cows to kind of let all that rhythm land in the body. Extend the hands towards the knees, broaden the fingers wide, start to arch back, top of the spine, gently rounds. And then you'll draw forward. Think of moving from the sternum, bringing the chest through the arms, raising the gaze. And then release back into your cat, arching back and drawing forward. Arching back and drawing forward. Yeah, do this just a few more times, letting all that light, bright movement and warmth kind of collect towards your center, towards the spine. And then you'll come back into a Tadasana, ground the hands on the tops of the thighs. And that's it. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day.